It's around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good counter punching. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
These two were made for each other. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. That hook doesn't score. One punch could change everything in this battle. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
Don't forget the goodie. What are you doing?
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
To be Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Likes to exchange here from both men. That counter punch caught him clean. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that endless shot power.
How about that time counter shot? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
You've been constant, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute.
Right? Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go after him.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't find a home with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He misses with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that left hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Miss with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You're better than that. Get your mind back on the job.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into
That guy, you've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league.
the fight. Don't give him any free.
On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
No rest for the weary. Nope, that jab not going to score. we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right, just missed. Hold that thought! Oh, heavy shot! Klitschko is now seeing stars. How are they still standing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right, just misses. Left uppercut doesn't score. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? You've completely switched up. Get your mind back.
Smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
And back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. They exchange punches. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That uppercut just missed. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
Jab back. Just box it. Just be smart.
And there's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Shot at Klitschko is now seeing stars. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Come on, you're switching on.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him back.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can...
And Valkyrie just got dropped. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it.